and welcome to my channel, Single Mom Review. My name is Sherry, and that is spelled C-H-E-R-E. It is spelled a little fancy, but pronounced plain old Sherry. And I'm a full-time high school English teacher and a part-time reseller here on YouTube. Then I also sell from the platforms of eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. But YouTube is my absolute favorite because I get to build relationships here and I get to interact with you guys, and that's my absolute favorite. But if you do go over to one of the platforms, pretty much all of the platforms have the same items, but it depends on what you prefer to shop on. But if you do go over there and you find something that you like, please send me an email because I'd love to get you a subscriber discount. All right, today is my purse sale. It's my terrific Tuesday purse sale. I have been trying to get my purse sale moved back to at least maybe a Monday and then go on into Sunday, back to where it originally was. And I just can't get it together. It's as long as I keep working these banquets on the weekends, the time just goes and I'm not ready. So thank you guys for being wonderful and bearing with me. And like I said, this is a little supplemental thing for a school teacher, and it helps tremendously, especially with one in college. But I would love to be able to say this is when my videos come out, but it's just me. I'm a single mom, and so boy, life gets a hold of me sometimes, and I don't get done what I want to get done. So, but you guys have been wonderful. You hang with me every time I'm, I think I'm gonna get back, and then I don't. So huge shout out to each and every one of you guys for being amazing. Thank you. All right, today I have a little bit, I think I have a couple of clothing items. I have a couple of little like fun box type items. I have 3 pairs of tennis shoes. It's becoming that kind of weather. It's getting chilly out there, instead of sandals and flip-flops. And then I've got some purses. I've got some nice purses. If you just see something that you would like, please send me an email to singlemomreview@gmail.com. All that info is always down in my description box. Let me know what you're interested in. I will send you a PayPal invoice, and I do expect payment pretty much right away, unless you've told me I'm going here or there. I'll be back in a couple hours. That's fine. Down in the comment section, I will have a list of all items that are pending or sold. If it has a P in front of the item, that means that it is pending. Go ahead and send me an email if you're interested, because things happen. Sometimes they change their mind, they get a different bag. You never know. It has happened. I always respond to any email I get, and even if the item goes ahead and sells or it doesn't sell, I always get back with you and let you know one way or the other. If it has a shopping bag emoji in front of it, that means it has been paid for, it's sold, it's gone. There's not a chance it's probably going to come back available. My shipping, I do have a couple of fun box items and a couple of clothing items that would be $5 ships. My small leather goods like wallets, pouches, things like that, wristlets would be $7 ships. There may be some that are a little different. If that's the case, I would probably definitely let you know, but it would always be lower. It would never be higher than what I'm telling you right now, unless I specifically tell you. And then all my purses are $10. I do have a max $10 ship, so whatever you want to throw in the box, throw in there. I usually try to ship after every 2 videos for that particular customer. So if they bought something in one video, I let them see the next video. If they don't get anything, I go ahead and send it out. If they do, they get to take advantage of that $10 max ship, and that stuff gets to go in that box. Let's see, is there anything else? I think that might be it. Stay till the end. I'll let you know what I've got coming up and a little about me. All right, so to begin with, as I said, it's getting chilly. They actually said a big cold burst is coming through here in Oklahoma. I think maybe tomorrow it's going to be the first round of like really cold that we might get, a brisk wind and so forth. So I thought, why not bring out this wonderful poncho that I got in my designer box that I showed a couple of weeks ago. I'll link that video up here if you want to go check it out. This is by Sandro. It is like a cape. It's a wool blend. It's gorgeous. This is leather with silver turn locks as buttons. It is a cape. Your arms do go through here, but it just kind of stays like that. This is a size 38. I would say, based on how it fits me and based on Sandro's website, that's about a medium. I'm 5'4", 140 pounds. It fits me wonderfully in the shoulders and so forth. Okay. I think it is just gorgeous. It is in amazing condition. This leather is just butter soft. You've got these silver turn lock as buttons, and they are in fabulous condition. You can even, if you want to, turn them. Oops, I had that one already. It does. I hadn't turned it yet. Wear it, if you wanted to wear it open, you know, you could wear it open also. For the holiday season coming up, all the Christmas parties, this over a fabulous dress, you would be the talk of the town, I promise you. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. So let me show you the Sandro branding. And here is the tag there, and let's see, where does it say that at? It's 76% cotton, 19% virgin wool, and 5% polyamide. And so this, I'm asking $69. Gorgeous. This would top off any holiday dress fabulously, and it's in amazing condition, beautiful condition. It's a gorgeous cape. All right, and that would be a $10 ship because it is heavy. It's a wool blend cape with leather. It's weighty. All right, so the next clothing item that I have is this Bobeau. It's the name brand Bobeau, Bobeau. And it is sold in Dillard's. This is new with tags. I'll show you the tags here in just a minute. It is a black floral tunic. This would be so stinking cute. Never mind my sweatpants underneath this. Yeah, sorry about that. This is real life, guys. I am real life. If you want to watch somebody that's real life, here you go. Sweatpants and all. It's got a 3/4 length flutter sleeve. It's a black floral. It's called the mini tossed black floral. It's like that's what it's called. It's got a little pleat right here. It's got a V-neck and then a little pleat just for a little extra flowy there. Like I said, with a pair of leggings, oh, this would be adorable. In fact, when I picked this up, I thought, you know what? If it doesn't sell, I will wear it. It's a size medium. The little flutter sleeves are absolutely adorable. I love the V-neck, the black with the white, very dainty. The new with tags. There is the Bobeau. And here is the Dillard's tag. So for this new with tag Bobeau, beautiful little tunic, 3/4 length flutter sleeve, I'm asking $20. $20. And the last, this would be a $5 ship. The last clothing item I have, this is something I actually showed in a thrift haul. I actually thought I was getting it for myself. I wore these one night, and because usually what I wear to bed is I either wear a pair of sweats around the house and then I ditch those when I get into bed and just have my t-shirt on, probably TMI, or I have a pair of athletic shorts on with a t-shirt, and that's what I sleep in because with my menopause, sometimes I just have a hot flash at night and I just can't be bound up with too much. And I wore these one night. They're wonderful pajamas. They fit me beautifully. I looked like I was, you know, ready for bed like a queen. And I thought, yeah, I can't do this. It was just, it was too much for me in menopause to have a full attire of pajamas on. Just not. Just didn't, I thought I'm never going to wear these again. So I'm going to give them somebody that's going to love them. They are by Loft. They're a size medium. They're the Loft Sleep. They are a matching set of the red or pink with the red rose long sleeve. And like I said, I wore them, and I've actually washed them. Yes, I've washed them. There's nothing the matter with them. I've had them on my body, so I would have been able to definitely tell. It's a beautiful pattern. It's got the full button up here. You've got your little sleep pocket here. There's the back. The pants are elastic waist. Loft Sleep medium. They're adorable. Adorable. And I'm asking $15 for this beautiful set of pajamas. And these are satin notch collar pajama set, 100% polyester. And oh, the pants have pockets. I mean, they're wonderful. I wish that I could be comfortable and sleep as well in something like this, but I don't. So these are $15, and these would be a $5 ship. All right, I'm gonna take off this top so nothing happens to it, and I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, the Bobeau NWOT tag top. I was just gonna tell you it is 100% polyester. All right, now we are on to, let's go ahead and do the shoes super fast. These, one pair was mine and 2 pair were my daughter's. I told you she left like everything. She's been gone for 3 years now since she's, you know, had her own house with her husband, and I thought, I'm getting rid of stuff. All right, so the first pair we have are these Nike Air Force Ones. There's your Air Force One there on the silver. You've got your F81 on the back. I probably could have got a magic eraser and did a little bit there. If somebody gets these, I definitely will try to get that off there. I did wash them, but I didn't even think about doing the magic eraser. It's hardly anything, but it may. I mean, look at the bottoms. Like I don't think she hardly wore these at all. She just had to have them and then never hardly ever wore them. And these are a size 10. These are a size 10. Right there. All right, so the Nike all white Air Force Ones, size 10. I am asking $30. $30. All right, the next pair are these Nike Air Max 90. These are white and black. Same thing with these. I don't think she wore them a whole lot. It's your Air Max, Nike Air Max. And I will do the magic eraser around the bottom on these, just like, I mean, you can see she hardly ever wore them. Like, all I did was throw them in the washer machine, and this is what they look like. Look at the bottoms of these. Yeah. Oh, my kiddo. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, size. I think they're the same size, but we'll see. Size 10. These are size 10s also. Size 10. The inside. Came from my daughter's closet, and for these, I'm asking 40. 40 for these. So, Nike Air Max 90, 40. All right, and then these are a pair that I came from my closet. These are New Balance, gray and black, with the like a kind of a canvas type feel. Very, 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 very comfortable. These are what they call the Fuel Core Coast. New Balance. I'll do the same thing with these. I'll do the magic eraser around the bottom if I need to. These are $20. $20. Oh, they are size, these are mine, so they're a little bit smaller. These are size, let me see. Struggling here, 8.5. Sometimes I wear 8.5, sometimes I wear 9. 8.5, 8.5. All right, so we've got the Air Force Ones for 30, size 10. Air Max 90s for 40, size 10. And then the New Balance gray, size 8.5 for 20. All right. Now we're going to go into just a couple of small fun box items that I had left over. This is a pair of pink by Victoria's Secret underwear. They are new at tags. They're like a rainbow with the love pink all over them. They are the thong / string. Made in India. They are a size medium, and they are the pink Victoria's Secrets. Are new at tag. And so for these, I'm asking $6. $6. And these are, tell me what they're made out of. Let's see, 71% recycled polyamide and 29% elastane. So, and then I have this Pat McGrath Labs lipstick, new in package. It's the color Negligée. Comes in the box, very pretty pink floral. This line has wonderful makeup. I've tried several of their products. Love them all. Well worth the money. Look at that. Is that not, this would be a great stocking stuffer. Because you've got the lipstick, the lippy in with the bow. How cute would that be? And this is, we're gonna be very gentle as we open this. There's the color, beautiful color. Go with about anything. Color Negligée. Comes in all of the packaging. And I'm asking 22. Perfect. What I have is this faux leather belt bag with fringe. Black. Here is, this is how I like this bag. If I was to, and this is new without tag, still has its where it was hanging on the shelf. This is how I would wear this, just because it's me. But I love it as a, like a little, I don't know what you call that, swing pack, what do you call that? Just right there around the top, or even if you had it, if I let it go a little bit, release the adjustable strap a little bit and had it where it's set down here, kind of off to the side, I think that would be so cute too. but it is also made to be a belt bag. Okay, so you can, just like this, and then it's just right there. So if you're going out to a concert, a dance, you know, super cute. Would go with all of the outfits because it's black with the fringe. It would look adorable. Like I said, this is an adjustable. It's not removable, but it is adjustable. It's the stuffing, and it is just one big pocket on the inside. So for this black fringe belt bag, sling bag, you can also, you know, put it, you know, behind you. Some people wear them behind them like that. $10 for this. All right, now to the clearance part of the purse sale. All right, the first thing we have is this Hobo International purplish gray distressed. Does have some a little bit of darkening from just oil, from hands and oil. Hobo leather, if you know, you know, it's just wonderful. They like to do kind of a distressed look on lots of their colorings. I don't know, I have a friend that works for the bank, carries a beautiful like Hobo style, kind of a cream colored bag, but it's very distressed looking, crinkled looking like that. So pretty. So back here on the back, it has your Hobo branded zipper. Opens up. I think we've talked many times in my sales about the glue that manufacturers use, and that is exactly what looks like occurred here and here, right along that glue line. It's such a, you can almost tell when it's the glue because it's like a perfection stripe, you know, a line. And then you've got this beautiful, Hobo always has a very vibrant material that they use for the linings. So that's very pretty. Opens like an accordion style. Then you're gonna, it has two magnets to open on the inside. Same lining. You've got a big slip pocket here, a little slip pocket here. You've got a little slip pocket here that actually has a key fob that is actually branded Hobo. So you can put a key, a secret key, and put it in here, or you can, you know, use this as your keychain. You know, keep your keys there if you want to. And down here you have a slip pocket, another slip pocket, ID holder, and all kinds of credit card slips there. Okay. So for this Hobo International purplish gray distressed leather, I marked this down to $18. $18. Hobo leather. It may get a little dark with oil over time, but Hobo leather lasts forever. All right. I also have this Trina Turk little makeup pouch. Got Trina here. It's a blue and white geometric. It's got a snap. This is like new, except for it's peeling right here and right here. Didn't notice it when I picked this up. You've got a mirror right here. You've got your Trina on your zipper. Other than that, it is new in every way, shape, or form. I've thought about, you know, when you travel, put perfumes in there, makeup, hair stuff that you know, didn't want to spill on anything else, but you wanted to keep separate. But for this, is going to be free to the first person that asks for it if you're purchasing something. So other than that, it is in like new condition. You could at least get maybe a trip out of it. If not, I'm just gonna have to throw it in a dumpster, and I don't want to do that. So maybe somebody will want to take her home. All right, the next thing I have is this Lumured. This is a navy with like a plastic mesh. It almost looks like a metal mesh, but it's not. It's not metal. It's like faux metal, like a plastic. They're all there. This is vintage, very vintage. It's a beautiful blue, navy blue. It has the ruffled edging on the top that I think just sets it apart. This can be made into a crossbody. I do have a silver crossbody chain actually out in my vehicle right now that I picked up the last time I was out thrifting, and I will add it to this if someone wants it with this. Free of charge, just because it has or already has the things there and it's missing that. So cute. This is great for the holiday season that's up and coming. It's Lumured, L-U-M-U-R-E-D is the brand. The interior is fabulous. It has a hinged opening. Then you, on this side, you have your Lumured branding, and it says made in the USA, and it has a patent number here. This is a see-through pocket, zippered pocket. So you can put things in there and still be able to see what you put in that pocket. Then on the other side of that clear zippered pouch is the other section. So it's basically got three sections. You've got this section, your pouch with the clear zipper, and then you've got this section. So it's actually a really nice size little clutch. So I marked this Lumured navy plastic, similar to a metal mesh type look. I marked this down to $10. All right, and the last clearance item I have is this Made in India woven brown crossbody. It is adjustable and removable, so you could add a guitar strap that maybe you want to perk it up a little bit. Now, all of the woven here is beautiful, but there are a couple of, like this area, when you're way back here, it looks really lighter, but when you're up here, when the light's not shining on it, it honestly does not look as light. I noticed that when I was watching the video last time. I was like, well, that looks like it's really light from way back here. It's not when it's up here as much. You don't notice it as much. You do notice it a little bit, and I don't know if that's just with oils over time. Because you still see how you've got little, so that there is those little ones, those little places, and maybe they've been hidden behind the bigger ones previously. I'm not really sure, but all of the woven is beautiful. This was definitely used as it should be. It has got the distressed, oiled, beautiful character look on the back here. But other than that, it looks fabulous. I mean, it's just a wonderful, well-used leather that somebody loved. Obviously, and you can see how well it held up, which is great. And you can see how well it held up, which is a great sign. You got your leather crossbody strap that is adjustable and removable. I think a little guitar strap with a little color, even if it was just brown and white, would really perk this up. But I love the leather strap too. Look how nice that is. And it's a lighter purse, but still looks so beautiful with all of the leather. On the back here, you do have a back pocket. And then you have your zipper top here. There's no stains or anything really on the inside. So it was used, but taken good care of. You've got your two slip pockets on this side. Here is your Made in India genuine leather tag. And then on this side, you have your zipper, wrong side, zipper pocket right there. So for this little Made in India genuine leather, I marked this down to $8. $8 for a woven genuine leather bag. Even if you took the strap off and used this as a little pouch or something, if you didn't want to use it as I don't know why you wouldn't want to. This is gorgeous. And I've heard that the rustic Western look is going to be browns is going to be what the winter's all about. So here you go, $8. All right, now we're into the other items. All right, the first thing I have is this Free People And this is a faux leather wallet. I'm not sure that this was used a whole lot. The front zipper here is only for looks, just because it has this detailed zipper little pull that has the what do you want to call those, studs there, because there's nothing that opens up. Okay, so that is just for looks. Okay, it is a wristlet. It does have the wristlet here. The wristlet does not come off. It is attached. Other than that, there's not. And then you're going to unzip it around. And on the inside here, you've got a big slip pocket, your tag. You've got your credit card slips. You have the Free People right here. And then here is your zipper pocket on the inside. Right there. I don't think this has been used, to be honest with you. It's in light new condition. It does say vegan there for vegan leather. So for this Free People, beautiful tan, zip around wallet, I am asking $12, 12 bucks. All right, the next thing I have is this Dooney and Bourke black and tan wallet, black pebbled leather. If you're tan, this is a vintage wallet from Dooney and Bourke. It's in fabulous condition for a vintage wallet. Got your leather zipper pull there. Got your Dooney there. And zip it around. And an accordion style open. You've got some credit card slips here. You've got a slip pocket there. A slip pocket there. You have your zipper coin pouch here. You have a slip pocket there and more credit card slips, and then you have your Dooney number right inside there. So for this Dooney and Bourke black pebbled leather and tan vintage wallet, I am asking $38. $38. Beautiful. I love the two-tone. All right, the next thing I have is this Dooney and Bourke gray wallet, pebbled leather. This is gorgeous. Beautiful gray. Here's your Dooney and Bourke, 1975. I'm gonna open this. This is like a little kind of a clutch type wallet. So we'll start back here. You've got your slip pocket. There is where I was showing you from the other one, the little Dooney has the number. You've got your credit card slips here. You've got a slip pocket there. You've got a zipper pouch. Oops, I was already unzipped. There. Then you have another slip pocket here and more credit card slips. So it's just like a little accordion style little clutch rather than a trifold or a bifold. So for this, these were really, I mean, they were really high. I went through several trying to figure out what the difference was. They're just high. This style is just higher. So for this Dooney and Bourke, I am asking $55 for it. Gray. And they sent me one that I couldn't find the tag inside with the number, and I just don't think it, based on my opinion. So I can't stand behind it completely, and so we're going with I'm not sure. And so you're getting it at a big reduced price. Get a zipper here. Whoops, that was already open. I keep doing that. Okay. You've got credit card slips, ID holder, another slip pocket with a place for a pin. And so I am asking $5 for this, just because I don't feel like it feels like it, but I'm not positive, but I'm selling it as I don't know. $5 for that one. All right. The next thing is this Coach gray and silver little coin wristlet pouch. Has the gray Coach hang tag. It's got your original wristlet. It's in fabulous condition. Call it gray and silver because I just think the silver kind of. Oh, there's your little Coach. And you've got your slip pocket here. I think it's a navy color on the inside. Yep. So for this little Coach wristlet coin pouch, I am asking $15. $15. All right, the next one I have is another little Coach coin pouch wristlet. Does have its little hang tag also. Original wristlet. Get your Coach right here. It's almost, to me, this looks like a fuchsia, a purple, more so than a pink. It's your tan signature seat Jacquard. It's in great condition. Open this. You've got a light or a lavender, your little Coach stuff there. You got your little lavender satin interior for this one. And so for this one, and this is, I will tell you, this is leather. That is leather right there. Okay, and this of course is leather. The silver one, the wristlet was leather, but that was the only thing that was leather. Now this has the big strip of leather on it, with the Coach branding there. And so for this one, I'm asking $20 for that one. All right, the next thing I have is this Wilson vintage, this Wilson leather vintage red wallet. This thing is beautiful. That's your Wilson leather branding right back there. The silver hardware right here. Pebbled, red pebbled leather. The back you have a zipper pouch. Okay. We're gonna unsnap it. It's gonna tri-fold. You have a slip pocket, a zipper pocket. You have another slip pocket. You have credit card slips. And then down here, you can actually pull this checkbook cover out. You've got a slip pocket, slip pocket, slip pocket. If you want to use the credit or the checkbook or use it for other papers, you've got an ID holder. It opens up. You've got a clear section here that you can put something there. You've got a slip pocket here, another section that you can kind of slide in and out. You can just even put your dollar bills in here. There. It's going to just slide back in here if you want it to stay in the billfold. So for this Wilson leather vintage billfold, tri-fold, I am asking $20 for it. $20. All right. We're making good time. All right, the next thing I have is this Coach. This is what they call the Legacy Colorblock clutch wristlet. It's in a beautiful, this color block goes extremely high on platforms too. It actually comes with two hang tags. You've got this green, and then you've got the blue that goes with the zipper pull. You've got the tassels that are in the green leather. You've got this zipper pull that's in black. It did originally have a white or cream type wristlet. It didn't have it when I got it, and so I just added this. This is not Coach. This is not real leather. I added this. If you don't want it, take it off. Tell me to take it off. But I just thought if somebody wanted a wristlet, I would put that on there. All right, so you've got your lime kind of green here. I'm gonna open this. There's your front pocket. the sides. I don't know that this was used much at all either. Here it is as a little clutch, if you're wearing it as just a little clutch or a little pouch as a wristlet. Be a great little pouch as a wristlet, I think, because it's very roomy. All right, so I'm gonna unzip this. Even the zipper on the top is a lime green, kind of goes with the whole Colorblock. Then you've got, here's your interior. You've got credit card slips here with a big slip pocket here. There is your, is that where that is? Yeah, kind of the little Coach number or whatever that's supposed to be down there that Coach puts in these little things. So for this Coach Legacy Colorblock clutch wristlet, I am asking $59. These, some of these were going for over 100 on platforms. All right, the next thing I have is this Michael Kors, and this is the top of the line Michael Kors, not the Michael Kors. This is what they call the black tassel crossbody. Well, I'm assuming before I got this, whoever had it took maybe they took the zipper pull off, because the Michael Kors zipper pull is missing, and this should have a tassel right here that's black with fringe, that around the part of the tassel should say Michael Kors, like at the top of the tassel it should be gold. And I'm thinking whoever, or the person maybe that I got this from, maybe added this. When I bought it, I didn't even ask. I just thought this was super cute. I loved this tassel part to begin with, not really realizing that it was originally supposed to have the other kind of a tassel. So it is what it is. It's still a beautiful, and it's a Michael Kors pebbled leather purse that is gorgeous. So I'm still fine with it. But here is your Michael Kors branding. You actually have Michael Kors also on the gold on each of the hand strap. It is adjustable but not removable. I kind of like these. I just feel like they're different. The purse you're still gonna know is Michael Kors. You just look at the luxury of the leather in this bag and you immediately know it's top of the line. But I kind of like these little flower. And I'm pretty sure they're faux leather. Last time I wasn't sure, but I've felt and done more since then, and I'm pretty sure they're faux leather. They don't look it, but they sure do. I think they are. But I think they're just adorable. I love them. If I kept this, I would keep those on there probably. Just knowing me, because it's like a little purse charm. I mean, I just think it's gorgeous. I love it. All right. So let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, let me show you all the bag. There's no rubs on the corners. Beautiful bag. It's this leather. It's beautiful. All right, so we're gonna open it up. Here's the interior. Beautiful signature MK interior. You've got a slip pocket on that side. On this side, you've got a zipper pocket, and there's your Michael Kors, not Michael Kors, Michael Kors. And then you've got credit card slips, and this is all leather on the interior there. So for this Michael Kors black crossbody, I am asking $45. All right, the next thing I have is this Michael Kors. This is called the Jet Set Charm Phone Crossbody. This is the top of the line Michael Kors again. Not Michael Kors. There's where you would put your phone or something else if you wanted to. There's your Michael Kors branding with your MK. It is in a fabulous condition also. The thing about this is, and I got these from the same people, so I don't know if they did and then sold it. I did know that this was not the original crossbody strap when I bought it. But the original crossbody strap was a leather. But this is like a gold chain with faux black leather, and it is removable. So You can put anything else you would want to put on here. But there it is. It's so stinking cute. I really like this kind of a little chain with it too. So stinking cute. This could be a crossbody. It could be a clutch, because those do fold inside. So you can wear it as a clutch. Be a beautiful Michael Kors little clutch. The back here has a snap where you can put your phone or papers, whatever you would want to, if you don't want to put your phone back there. But it is the full length of the bag, and so it's pretty big. I think it would fit most phones. It opens up. It's actually got a great organizational inside. For a clutch, you could probably put everything in here. Open it up. On this side, you have all these credit card slips in this beautiful leather. You got your Michael Kors branded right there. Not Michael Kors, Michael Kors. Got a slip pocket, a slip pocket. This is where I was telling you that these would fold in. So if you were wearing it as a clutch, no one would even know those were there. So then you've got down here, you have this slip pocket section. You have this slip, slip pocket there, another slip pocket section. Then you have a zippered section here. And then you have another slip pocket section here. So you've got section, 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 more credit card slips right there. Okay. Zipper section. You've got so much room. And here is the little Michael Kors number and so forth for this one. The little tag they've sometimes put in there. So for this Michael Kors clutch, crossbody, the Jet Set Charm phone crossbody, I am asking 55. These were going well over 100 on the platforms also. All right, the next thing I have is this Coach signature tan Jacquard with the pink stripe shoulder bag. Beautiful pink stripe, beautiful. It does have the hang tag here, beautiful, with the zipper pull, matches that pink. You might see a little bit of wear there, but just a little bit. Not much. The handle is fabulous. A little shoulder bag. Look at that. That's stinking cute. I like to show them on because I feel like that gives you guys a visual of how, you know, big the bag is. All right. We're going to open it here. The interior is beautiful. Look at that interior. You have your creed over here. You have a zipper pocket there, and you have two slip pockets here. Looks like that would be a key fob or something that you could attach there if you wanted to. So for this beautiful tan Jacquard pink stripe shoulder bag, I am asking I'm asking 38 for her. All right, the next thing is this black on black. It's a black Jacquard with a black stripe, crossbody swing pack, I think they call it. Some people call this. Got your Coach branding there. The detail of the key or the zipper pull and the shoulder strap are a black patent leather right here, and then your shoulder rest is the black patent leather. This is beautiful. It really doesn't show a lot of wear at all. if any. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like on. Oh, that's so stinking cute. Cute. All right, so here is the front pocket. It's like a beautiful blue inside there. Okay, and then the back here, same, beautiful blue. They're very deep, so you could put a phone. Anything would slip down in there very easily. The crossbody strap is removable and adjustable. I think I said that. Unzip it. The interior is beautiful also. Beautiful in there. And there is your Coach Creed, and there is no interior pockets. This bag is gorgeous. So for this little black on black striped crossbody, $32. All right. The next thing I have is this designer Bally vintage cream with brown woven leather flap. Got your Bally right here. This is a designer bag. These go for between 150 to 200 on the platforms because it's a nice size. It's not just a little flimsy little crossbody. Not that Bally's crossbodies are flimsy. I just meant this is a nice size bag. It does have not a removable, but an adjustable crossbody strap here. So we will put that on. It's really cute. This would be beautiful for this winter coming up because it's still light, but then you've got the dark brown that contrasts that. I just think it's beautiful. This is a beautiful, almost like a saddle leather. That's what it feels like. It's not like a butter leather. It is like a saddle leather. Like it is got some consistency to it. Like it's got some foundation to it. Not that other leather doesn't, but you can just tell the difference. If you've ever been around horses and saddles, you know what the consistency that a saddle leather has, and that is what this has right here. The difference in this weave to that made in India bag weave, you just know the difference in the leather that was used. Here on the crossbody strap, it has the contrast of the brown leather, and then it goes to the cream on the other side. The thing with this bag was the interior, and I'll show you the interior and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. The luster, the shine of the lining on the interior. I think it broke down on the back here. So when I first got this, it was kind of sticky back here. I mean, look, there's no stick. It opens up fine, okay? But I had to pull that out and clean and wipe and scrub and use Clorox wipes and just really kind of get all the luster off of that so that it stops sticking, okay? So all of the lining is still fine. It just doesn't have, it's just raw looking. It doesn't have that luster overlay that you're gonna see on the inside here in a minute. Now what that stickiness did do was, when it stuck to this leather right here, kind of pulled it just a little bit, okay? So you could probably take some leather paint and paint that if you wanted to a little bit, or nobody ever sees it. It's underneath the flap. No one's ever gonna see it. In fact, if I hadn't been able to get that stickiness out, I was gonna sell it as, just keep it closed like this. Never use it. Never use the back part, act like it's not there. Be fine. The rest of the bag is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There's no signs of wear on the corners. The rest of it, I think this was bought, put in a closet or storage, weather, heat, cold, caused that to break down on the back side, and that's it. Other than that, I don't know that this was used much. And open up, you've got this beautiful leather on the inside. Now, this has 3 sections to it, but look at the luster, like the brown, and see how that glistens? It's the same kind of material, it's on the back, but that brown and that luster shine is what broke down on the back side, and that's what I had to get rid of. And so that's why it's raw looking now. It's just a cream colored raw look. Okay. So here is the back pocket. Then you have a middle section here. Got your Bally, got a zipper pocket. It actually still has a tag that says it is something city in West Virginia, I think. Bone brown calf. There's the middle section pocket. This actually says it was made in Italy. Bally, made in Italy. Then you've got your front section here. That is that same section. Beautiful bag. Beautiful designer bag. And I'm asking $75. $75. That's a steal for that bag. All right. The next bag I have here is this vintage Dooney. This came with that lot of Dooney that I said I had the one billfold that I wasn't. Okay, this is the vintage Dooney. This is the whole reason I bought the lot to begin with. I loved this bag. It is in the most beautiful, like, caramel color. I just think it's gorgeous. It's two-tone. You see the Dooney and Bourke right there, 1975. You've got this front zipper pocket here. It's got the, that was what a lot of Dooney's interiors were like. It was the red and white little, I don't know what you call that little, I don't know what that looks like in there. I don't know what you would call that little, I don't know. I don't know, but lots of Dooneys were made with that kind of lining back in that time. The biggest reason I like this bag was I love the two-tone, but I loved this handle. Oh my gosh, this is that saddle leather that I was talking about. It's a substantial leather. Beautiful. Look at the buckle there. Look at that as a shoulder bag. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, this is vintage. Beautiful, but it does have just, you know, it was used. It does have here on the corners, you can see where it's a little bit of corner. There's nothing done really to the actual leather. It's just darkened in a lot of spots. Kind of rubbed. The rub darkened it. You also have a little darkened spot right there, and then a few splashes right there. Now, if you don't have this light shining on it, you don't see that near as much, nor do you hardly see those splashes at all. But when the light really shines on it, of course, you can see it always a little bit more. But when you're just looking at this bag, carrying it like this, that's where the splashes were. This is where the darkening is around the corners. You don't see it. Even if it's sitting on a countertop, no one's going to really be able to see any of that. They're going to be looking at this handle. All right, so you open it here at the top. You guys know I'm a Dooney girl to begin with. So when I see a vintage Dooney, gosh, I can't. Here is the old vintage Dooney phone little pouch for the little flip phones. Here's your zip pocket here with your Dooney right here. Now the bottom of this bag is a little discolored. It's just, I don't know if they had spilled maybe a little bit of dark, you know, like makeup in there or whatever, but I did clean it. Smells like Dawn where I cleaned it. So it's clean. It's just a little discolored down there. Here is your Dooney tags over here for their purses. Right there's your Dooney with its number on the back. Also, there was an ink spot somewhere. Where's that at? Oh, here was a little dark. I don't really know what that was from. And then there's an ink spot somewhere. Oh, maybe right down there, right there. But other than that, I mean, like, especially since that's in the bottom, once you get your stuff in there, nobody's ever going to see that in the bottom anyways. So for this Dooney, I'm asking $45. $45. Beautiful. This leather and that caramel color is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Pebbled leather contrasted with the saddle. I bet this handle's worth, I don't know, a lot by itself. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, my last two bags. This first bag here is a bag. It's the Madewell. I think it's called the, is it the Transport? Maybe not. Maybe the Transport. I'm going to just say I don't know what the name of it is. It is a medium size in a burgundy. It's a beautiful, beautiful. You guys know Madewell leather. If you know, you know. Believe me. This burgundy is supposed to be another color that's really hot this winter. It's got a huge front pocket here. It has the original crossbody strap. It is removable and adjustable. The crossbody strap is. You can put that on. The perfect, I like that it's not real wide. I like it that it's pretty slimming to my body here. The handles lay down real nicely if you're going to use it as a crossbody. If you're going to use it as a shoulder bag, as a tote, also great for that. Okay. This bag is in fabulous condition. Maybe a little lightening on the corners, a tad, that's it. Okay. I'm gonna open this up. It's a beautiful raw leather on the inside. Beautiful. You've got your Madewell right here with a zipper pocket that's all leather there. So for this Madewell tote, I am asking $50. That is a steal for this tote. $50. Beautiful. Slip your laptop in here. Gorgeous. All right, and then my last bag is one. Whenever I met with a subscriber, a customer, Miss Colleen from Florida, she surprised me. We met for lunch here in Pawhuska. She surprised me with a couple of bags. She was like, I had these couple of bags set off to the side, just going to get rid of them. And I thought, I'm going to Oklahoma. I'm going to meet Sherry and I'm going to take these bags and give them to her and she can do with them what she wants. She has bought bags for me. She knows I'm a reseller and I'm telling you, it touched my heart to no end that this person went out of her way, flew from Florida, packed these bags with her and brought them to me. I mean, I was in awe. I was in awe. I was in, it's just sometimes, you know, the good Lord just wants to let you know that, hey, there's good people in the world. Don't give up hope for, you know, crazy things are going on right now. Do not give up hope. And she was a little twinkling of my hope that day. They bought my lunch. I just can't even tell you what an impact. She says that she loves to watch me, and I don't even know that I have given her half of what she gave me in that one instance. Her and her sister-in-law that was with her, and then they met the sister-in-law's sister that lives in Oklahoma. They're all three have been in the education field. They know the ups and downs, the struggles. You're trying to make a difference, and just, I don't know. I don't even have words for it. But anyways, this was one of the bags that she gave me. This is a Portland leather backpack. Is this thing not freaking gorgeous? It is a burgundy. This, if you know Portland leather, oh my good gravy. She said, oh, I used it. I used the dickens out of it. You can't tell with Portland leather. It almost makes it better. She can say she used the dickens out of it, but she took care of it. Got your Portland leather right there. It's got a big front pocket here. It's got your raw leather on one side. It does have a top handle. You can carry it. This as a little bag, or you can wear it as a backpack. It is adjustable as the backpack. You can also wear it as a, sling back over your back. It's beautiful, beautiful. If you know Portland leather, everything, like I said, is just gorgeous on it. That needs to be trained a little bit, but it's just needs to be trained to fold back that direction. Same thing with this one. It's just from being in storage, it's to be trained to go back that direction. Then you've got your top zip here with your raw leather interior that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Gorgeous. You got your big slip pocket over here that is leather with the Portland leather. Gosh, this bag is beautiful. So for this, I can still smell the leather. This is so much leather. Oh my gosh. For this Portland leather, I'm asking $72. $72. She also brought me this little bag here. It does say that it is genuine leather, cowhide leather. Man-made interior lining, cowhide leather. It does have the interior like this. I do think this was from a boutique. And she did say that it is new though. It still had the tags. It still had the little paper over the key, over the zipper pull. It did have the tag that came with it, but I do think it is boutique, from a boutique LV inspired, but it does say it's leather, and I can almost smell the leather. So for this, I'm asking $50 new. Does have the tag, new. LV inspired little pouch, $50. All right, that is all for my purse haul today. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of your time with me. What I've got coming up this week, I think on Thursday, I'm either going to open a Thrift World box, or I have purchased 2 different mystery boxes from the Purse Curator. I actually opened the first one. I will give that away. I opened it and I thought, I'm going to open another one. And so I just closed it back. Or I'm going to order another one. So I just closed it back and so then I asked her if she minded if I opened it on my channel. And then she said absolutely not. So I'm either going to do the Thrift World this week or the Purse Curator, and I'm going to do both boxes. I haven't opened the second box. I will do both of her boxes together, I think. I may do them separate. I haven't decided. But I have those 3 boxes I know I want to get opened really soon. They are mysteries that I want to open. So I want to get those opened up. I told Thrift World I would get them a video of me opening that one. So I may do that one first. On Thursday. I may put a little bit of a thrift haul with it. I actually went to the bins with Haley, and we were there for 7 hours that day. 7 hours. But it felt time flew. I had a blast. I probably kept her longer than she even wanted to be. God bless her. But she was a trooper and she hung with me. She lives there, so she can go a couple times a week. I don't get there but maybe once every 2 or 3 months. And so she never said I'm ready, and she would say, oh, they're coming out with another bin, and boy, we'd go back. And we got pretty good at it. We got to where we would get together when the purses or shoes or something would come, it was a pretty quiet day, and we would grab a basket or a tote from another bin behind us. I'm the one that actually did that first, and I put it down below us, and then we would just grab and throw and grab and throw, and then we would go back to our carts and sort and see what we wanted to keep and what we didn't want to keep. So we got used to that. So we kind of got a little groove in with that. But I didn't get quite a haul. But I may, when I'm opening one of those purse boxes, do the clothing. I might throw the clothing part of the bins haul in with the purse that I open up this week. Might be what I do. And then, of course, my purse sale will be next weekend or Monday or Tuesday. I'm trying. I actually, as of right now, do not have a banquet this weekend. So maybe that will help me get back on track. What's been a little bit about me. I did tell you all the last time. I was going to let you know about my doctor's appointment. I've been losing a lot of hair. I know it probably doesn't look like it. I have so much hair. But when I brush my hair or wash my hair, it was just kind of coming out in clumps. I mean, I know. I say that, and then I've got all this hair. And so I hadn't had my thyroid medicine in 6 months because the last time I had my blood work done, I'm a freak about, I pass out easily. I'm a freak. And I have huge veins. I've never had a problem with them getting vials of blood out of my arm. Well, I don't know if this was a new girl or what. It had to have been. And she's poking around. First time she said, I can't hardly get any blood. And she's like doing all this. And then she's like, oh, I'm not hardly getting any blood. And it's starting to hurt by this time. Like, she should have been done. And I said something. I don't even remember what I said. Probably wasn't the nicest. And so she just takes everything out and sets it next to me, needle and all, next to me on the bench. And she takes off. I don't know if I freaked her out from what I said or what. Like, I don't. And anyways, so then the office called me back and said, well, we didn't get enough blood for all your tests. And I said, I'm not coming back for another blood. I was traumatized, and it'll take me a while to get over that. Like, I'm not coming back for that. You got a vial. Get whatever you need from that vial, because I'm not coming and giving you other vials. And then she called back and said, okay, yeah, we can get what we can get from this. Because I think they must have known, oh, she's the patient that happened to. Yeah, we're not pushing it. Because I think I was just, anyways, I wasn't very nice to her on the phone either. Anyways, so they went ahead and did my thyroid medicine. Well, the year came around for me to go back and get my blood work again. Because I've been on this for 3 or 4 years now. So I usually have to just go maybe once a year. And I just didn't go. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go through that again. I just had this mental block. And so finally, I went back to the doctor because, my hair and stuff. And so I went back, and she's like, you haven't been on your medicine for 6 months. And I was like, no. And she was like, we've got to do it now. And I said, I don't want whoever I had before. And I told her, and she was like, I don't know. She's just standing up. She's the doctor. She looks at my arm, and she's like, I don't know why anybody would have trouble because you have profuse veins. Like, there's no reason why they couldn't have gotten them. I said, I know. I've never had that happen before in my life. And she was like, do you remember who it was? I go, I do not. I do not remember. I think I blocked it out. I was traumatized. She's like, I promise the person I'm going to send. And so she did. She came in, and she only took 1 vial, and she was quick, and it was fine. And so the lab came back, and it was elevated again. I mean, that's my thyroid is just elevated. And so, which could be part of my problem with my hair, could be part of my problem with my hormonal, hot flashes that I've seemed to have had more of here recently. And so anyways, they got that called in, and so getting back on that. But that was my dilemma from that doctor. But I love my doctor, but the nurse, I don't even know if she was a nurse. I don't know if she was just new to the phlebotomy, what they call it? Phlebotomy. I don't know if she's fresh out of phlebotomy school or what, but she was not touching my arm again. So anyways, I was trying to think of anything else majors went on. I do hope Haley and I, maybe we can get back together for another bins haul, maybe over Thanksgiving break, maybe. I know her parents are out of town, so maybe she may be gone, but she might be back for 1 day. So I will have to definitely ask her this time, how much time are you wanting to spend? So I don't keep her forever. And I do want to get back to the Oklahoma City bins. I almost went by myself the other day because I love the Oklahoma City bins. I loved how full the bins were, and so you really can dig to the bottom. And so I really want to make another trip back there, even though I need nothing. I don't need any inventory. I need nothing. I need a list. I need a listing assistant. But trick-or-treat's coming up. Our trick-or-treat is Thursday. I'll be trick-or-treating with my granddaughter, and she's 2. She's not 3 yet, so she won't last for too long. My daughter did share with us that she's expecting another in April, and she shared with me about, I don't know, about a month or so ago, but she hadn't told anybody else. And I know that probably, but she hadn't told anybody else besides her dad, and I think maybe his parents. And so I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't making it vocal or anything, but anyways, so she does not find out what she's having. She didn't with the first one. She's not doing it with this one. So we shall see we'll have another grandbaby. So we'll see about that. And had all my kids together Sunday. We met for my mom. My mom had her gallbladder out 2 days before her birthday this month. And so we had kind of been waiting for her to get back on her feet, ready to go eat. And so we met and ate in Ponca City. Anytime I can get all my kiddos together is the best. So anyway, other than that, I've got to kick it in gear around this house and get ready for the holidays, because reselling kind of took over my life whenever I'm here, especially by myself. I don't really want to do anything else besides my reselling stuff. I'm not being the best homemaker right now. I got to get back on that. But anyways, I had a big banquet on Saturday, but I don't have as of right now, I don't have another one until November the 8th. Now that I could be called in before then, but as of right now, it's on my calendar. So maybe that will give me some time to get some things done and caught up. But I will be talking to y'all again real soon. Bye.